Danielle Hannon, and my husband, Eric Hannon.
I've always had a passion for adventure, and when you follow your passion, when you follow the thing that you're really hungry to do and that gets you waking up excited, I think everything else falls in place.
We both worked the normal 9-to-5 jobs, went to work every day. He is a little bit more of a go, go, go type person.
I really realized that I'm not gonna wait until I'm old to retire. I'm gonna live every single day. I just wanted to get rid of everything and live free and travel the country.
He felt that the best way to travel across the country would be in an RV. And we kind of looked at each other and were like, this is it. Let's do it. We went the first day and literally bought an RV.
We got 2 storage units, threw everything in there and sold some stuff and just became fully mobile.
The day that we went and purchased that RV, it sealed our fate for the adventure.
I've had friends that had some really good travel blogs in the past, and I've thought it was just the coolest thing to document where you've gone, and that inspired me so much that I figured it was a great opportunity to not only document what we are doing so we can look back and remember things that we've done, but also for other people, friends, family, and people we don't even know to follow the journey and be inspired as well. There's no manual that someone can give you and say, here's how to RV.
We had to do a little bit of research to figure out how we were gonna facilitate this new lifestyle that we had. So we had a few options. You can do boondocking, which is basically you park your RV on the side of the road and you say, this is where I'm gonna be. For me, that wasn't really an option. I wanted to have a bathroom if I wanted to go take a long shower. I wanted to be able to have a swimming pool or some type of, exercise. So that's when we found the 1,000 Trails and decided that that would be the best option for us because they have all the hookups, so you can do the water and the electric and all that type stuff. So it really gives you the feel of being in a home.
We had never heard about the 1,000 Trails, but because they opened it up to the public, not just exclusive members, that's how we found out about them. We camped at them, and she got hooked on the heated pools and a mini golf and all the different amenities that they had.
They have live music at night sometimes. They have putt-putt golf. They have movies on the grass. I mean, you name it, they have it. It's like a mini resort for RVs. So, we buy the RV. Next step, getting stuff for it. That to me was better than actually picking the RV out because you have no idea all the gadgets and gizmos that are out there that you can put into an RV. Once you're in the RV, you realize these gadgets actually are super helpful. Who knew that you could get pots and pans that fit inside of each other that you can put into a drawer that's this big?
They've got handles that are interchangeable with one push of a button, and then when you're all done, they all go in together, they collapse in together, and they've freed up a lot of living space. You have to remember, this is a bouncing house on wheels when you're going down the road.
Everything has to be locked down.
Yep, so the products that you're able to get, you're able to not only get space-saving things, but you're able to get things that aren't gonna jump out at you and hit you in the head when you hit a big pothole. There's an induction heater.
So you can take your little nested pots and pans and you just set them on top of this electric cooktop. It's super fast. We go to the farmers markets all the time, which is another nice thing about when you're traveling. We'll use corn on the cob, stuff like that. And you can heat water up in 90 seconds. Living in an RV, one of the big pluses to that is that you are outdoors. So nature's right there. You can take your, the portable stove and bring that right outside, and you have hookups to your RV right there.
You're living an adventure lifestyle for a reason, and to sit inside every meal is just ridiculous. So we try at least once a day, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or supper, to get out in our front lawn, and it's just so cool. We have people almost every day come up to us and they wave and say hi and strike conversation. We're full-time RVers, and so we travel around the country.
Well, welcome to Ohio's best hometown.
Yeah. Smile.
Whenever you go somewhere new, each town has their own little like niche. So getting to go and kind of explore the area and see all the different little shops and the farmers markets and those roadside stands, that's definitely some of the coolest stuff.
I'll scope out an area of where we're gonna be staying at for a week or 2 weeks or however long we're gonna stay, and look at all the spots within maybe an hour radius and schedule in what I'm gonna hit. We're at Zalays in Northeast Ohio. They're third-generation corn farmers, and they have an amazing farmers market.
Come check it out.
How does that know to keep the corn and get rid of everything else?
It picks everything. It picks right below the ear, and then all the ears that have any weight to them will go back into the hopper. But anything that's real light, which would be immature, would be thrown out off to the side along with the stalks and the tassels and the leaves.
So what do you do with all the corn once you have it picked?
Well, we have the sales barn for our customers. Then we have a lot of Giant Eagle stores that we supply every day with fresh sweet corn, and some of the local little stores also have a little extra that goes to our veterans, to the local soup kitchens, to the local churches, and what doesn't then get used, then we bring it out to the field for the animals.
Cool. How often do you guys eat corn?
Every day.
Okay.
Because actually, even if it's like a yellow and white ear corn, which we would call like a honey and cream, since we change fields about every 4 or 5 days, it would change its flavor every 4 or 5 days. So it's kind of like a red wine. If it's a red wine, they have different flavors. Well, we have sweet corn that's yellow and white, and they have different flavors. So, so yeah, and so some are sweeter, some are cornier.
People talk a lot about traveling the world. There's so much in this country. There's so much. And what I think a lot of people take for granted, the areas that they're in and how close and accessible these places are.
So having the RV to me is a really good opportunity to kind of go and explore and have an adventure and see things that I would have never had the chance to see.
And as far as where we're going from here, the sky's the limit. We're gonna keep having fun experiences every day. We're gonna keep loving and enjoying life. We're gonna keep searching and seeking adventure. And I would really love to continue inspiring people